Once we're in finding strings, before we go into the main motel lobby, we should end up with enough supplies that we have a full Molotov cocktail and we are half a rag away from a second one. Not that we're going to use it in this encounter, but being able to have 2 mollies will make the bloater encounter afterwards easier. So in this encounter, the waves of infected only trigger if you alert. So what we want to do is do this all in stealth.
We are on patrol, right?
Now, as soon as Joel goes in and kills the first clicker, what we want to do is hang out at this corner right by him. That'll push him to go and kill the next runner. And then we can come across here and get ready for a runner that's going to come in from the breakfast line. And if we spam triangle, we should be able to grab him without any incident. And then we can walk back around to this last runner over here, grab him, drag him slightly to the left as we kill him, just so that the runner out in the main hall doesn't see us. And then we want to wait for him to finish his route and turn away from us. And then we're going to be to the right of these double doors. And what we're looking for is the clicker to come back into view. Because once he does, we can distract him with a bottle and grab him. So there's the clicker. There's the bottle. And then spam triangle until the clicker comes. Because we're on this side of the doorway, we're not in the same risk of being seen. And then we can come grab this bottle here. But make sure we equip our gun. That means we won't stand up when we break that vending machine. And as long as we get back in position quick enough, we should be able to spam triangle and grab that runner as it runs in to investigate. And if Joel doesn't kill the last runner, throw a bottle and strike, and they're all dead. And then there's one
Joel,
little bullet we can pick up from that guy. And we can also pick up this half of a rag, which allows us to craft our second Molotov.
Good job, kiddo.
Yeah, you too. So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
So that route is pretty straightforward and pretty consistent. The only thing I would say in addition to it is to have a bottle equipped whenever you're waiting for a runner to come around a door, so that in the event it does spot you before you can grab it, you can bottle it as it's alerting, and that will hopefully save you having to do the full fight. If you have to do the full fight where waves drop down, at that point it becomes a lot more difficult, and it's worth having knowledge of playing no return in the hunted modes. And you can see my tutorials on that in other videos, as that'll put you in a lot better stead to be able to like quickly stun and kill the various enemies without getting too overwhelmed. But hopefully you did it all in stealth. No second wave comes, and we can press on. Now, in this area, we're going to try and obviously stay away from the bloater so we don't get grabbed, and we're also going to try and do as much damage to it as we can. But ultimately, the main thing that we're waiting for to know it's safe to get grabbed by the bloater for the scripted end of the fight is that 2 separate runners have dropped down, and then the bloater is entirely focused on us and Joel. So I like to molly it straight away. Whichever room the bloater's in, try and be in the other one. And then once it's no longer on fire, you can set it on fire again. And the second runner had actually dropped down there, which is why, as you can see, us getting hit did nothing to affect it. Obviously, you might want to give it a bit more time than I did. That was not intentional. It was just awkward positioning.
Sure.
But
we fucking did it.
Once the second runner is down and once the bloater is focused entirely on you, you are safe.
You good?
Believe it or not.
Being really old.
And with that done,
I want to get out of here.
that's finding strings done. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like and consider subscribing to keep up to date with all my content. Like the video that's just popped up, which YouTube thinks you should watch next. This is a Patreon and member supported channel, so if you want to become a member and unlock custom badges and emojis, early access to my videos, and your name in the credits, then click the join button below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.